here we go. Okay, says it's now streaming.
Okay, yep, I see it. Let me just
Perfect.
view the stream on YouTube. Here we go. Okay, let me just.
Let me change the.
I'm gonna send it to our chat just so I have it.
Yeah, that works. All right, and I'm gonna change the description.
Oh, people are in the chat already. Hi, Joy. Hi, Nolan. Hi,
Hello,
Darwin.
hello. How is everyone?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Raquel. Oh, Miss Yayo!
Miss Yayo's here.
Happy
Oh,
holidays! Oh, we miss you too.
happy holidays. Miss you, Miss Yayo.
Oh,
Hello.
hi, McCoy Coy. Hi, Alicia. We're about to post the link up on Twitter, so if you guys can help us share that as well. I'm about to just post it right now. And there it is. Tweet is out.
Trying to copy. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Okay.
Save that. And then.
Hi, Jude. Thank you guys for being here.
Okay, I'm gonna bring in Bix first because I'm sure they're gonna be off cam.
Okay.
Just say hi.
I'm just gonna this is going to be a long live.
Right.
So make sure you guys get some food, some snacks, your drinks, and just get comfortable.
Hello, Ken and Christine.
Hello, po. How are you? Oh, love the Christmas. We're just getting everyone settled in before we bring in the actors officially, and then we'll start the live. But I figured as the moderator, you'd want to be in already.
Let me just say hi to our Hydration Nation. We love you guys. Thank you for being here and supporting as always.
Yes. Oh, y'all are the sweetest, as always. Okay.
Kat, did you press record?
I did not. See, that's why. That's why I need you. So.
Right.
Now I'm recording.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Let me add the cast social media. Okay. As well.
Let me say hi to a few more people in the chat. I see our reactors are chatting it up in the chat room. Hello, reactors. We'll see you guys soon. Hi, Lance. Hi, Kim.
Okay.
Hi, Stefan. Hi, Migs. Okay.
All right.
So we just finished lang vlog ko kanina.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys have a busy schedule.
Yes.
So, I was a little worried. Like, are you sure you guys want to stay?
The different about BL movie, you have to promote the film in a limited time, unlike the series that you have a weekly promotion.
Yeah, no, I know. That makes sense. All the reactors are super excited to meet everyone, so we're super excited to bring them in.
We're so excited to meet you then. And unlike parang we have 4 reactors meet in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
we saw
And 3 press cons.
Yes, no, I saw.
That's the schedule was so tight.
Crazy. Yeah, and you guys had something earlier, right? as
Yes, a
well.
TV guesting and a vlog con.
Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, Christine, should we start? I guess.
Yes,
They're just
let's.
preparing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody's in?
Yeah, I think everyone's in the waiting room. So
Okay.
I think we're good. Well, hello everyone. Thank you for joining the Reactors Meet the Cast of The Boy Foretold by the Stars. It is going to be very exciting because the theme of today is just like the theme of the movie, love wins this Christmas, and we want to show how love wins this Christmas around the world. So we have invited an amazing panel of reactors to join us from all over the world to meet the amazing cast of The Boy Foretold by the Stars. We're super excited to bring everyone here shortly. Just for anyone that just came in, this is going to be a long live. It's going to last between 2 to 3 hours. So feel comfortable, get your snacks, your food, your water. Hydration Nation family, thank you for showing up. We love you guys. Thank you for always being here and supporting us. But yeah, let's get ready to meet the cast. Are you ready, Christine?
Yeah,
Oh my
let's do
God.
it.
All right. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my gosh,
What's
this is so
up?
exciting.
How are you?
Direk and Keann.
Hi, Adrian.
Hi,
Nice
Adrian.
to
It's great
meet
to meet you.
Sobrang cute mo nun. I
Oh,
watched your reaction video.
Oh,
oh, thank
thank
you.
you.
Oh, stop.
So much love for both of you. Thank you for your time.
Oh, no,
Thank
thank
you
you
for
for
being
your time. Thank you for
here.
being here. Everyone is super excited to meet you. We're super excited to meet you
Yeah.
guys. Hi,
Hi,
Keann.
Keann.
Hi,
Oh,
nice to
Do
meet
the
you
best.
guys. Nice to finally meet you
I
guys.
know.
yes,
Nice to finally meet you. Oh,
it's
I'm so
great to finally
excited.
meet you
Yeah,
guys.
we saw
Hello.
your reaction video. Thank you so much for appreciating our movie.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you. We were before, I think when they first showed the poster, we this was like maybe September or October, I don't remember. But me and Christine were so excited for it. Like
Yeah, we were like, when
for
is this
real,
coming out? Like,
talaga. Like we were like, what? This looks so good just from the poster alone. So I can't believe now we're like in front of you guys
I
and we have
know.
the opportunity to meet you all. um, hi Vic, hi Rissey.
Hi,
How are
nice
you?
to meet you,
Hi,
Kent and
nice to meet
Christine.
you.
Hi.
Thanks for having us
Hi.
here.
Thank you for being here. We're so excited you guys are here.
Yes, very, very excited. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, and there's our
Hi,
baby boy
Tita.
Hi,
Renshi.
baby boy Renshi.
Hello. How are you, Renshi?
Okay lang po.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's great to hear. Well, um, today it's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be holiday themed. We asked the reactors to all dress up all cute in Christmas outfits for you guys.
Oh,
The theme for this meet is just like the theme in the movie, love wins this Christmas. So we want to show how love wins around the world. And so we've invited a great panel of reactors from all over the world for you guys to meet. And it's just going to
Wow.
be a really fun time tonight. So I hope you guys are excited. I think before we get into it, we just want to like have you guys introduce yourselves for those that are new in the audience, like the role you're playing, etc. So, Adrian, would you like to go first?
no problem.
Perfect. So, if you want to introduce yourself to the audience. So can you talk more about like what your role is and what you're going to be playing?
So I am going to be playing the role of Dominic. I'm Adrian Lindayag, and you will see me in the film as Dominic. And Dominic is a young high school boy. He's an effeminate high school boy, and he gets to have his own love story through this film. That's what you're gonna see. So So a fortune teller who's played by Mina tells Dominic that he will meet his soulmate after a week. And this is when he meets Luke. And we'll see if the stars will align for Dominic and Luke.
Oh my god, I'm getting kilig
Me
already.
too.
Oh my goodness. All right. And then next we have Rissey, if you'd like to introduce your role and yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Rissey Reyes. I play Karen. Karen is actually, a long-term girlfriend of Luke in the movie, but then they're going through a rough patch during the plot of the film. And then that's when Adrian's character, Dominic, actually steps into the story. So, yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you for being here. And then next we have Vic, if you would like to introduce your role and yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Vic Robinson. I play the role of Andoy, one of Luke's best friends. The representative of the straight guys in the school. Well, I'm very supportive of Luke, and I just, my character Andoy just wants to support Luke in everything that he does. But yeah, you'll find out what Andoy does in the story in terms of the love triangle of the three main characters.
Ooh. So for those that have watched our reactions before, Christine has her iconic chinelas. She's ready. So you already has it ready roped
when he
out.
said that, I was like,
Oh, I
"Did you
knew.
get it?"
I felt
Get
it. So we're wondering if you're gonna get the chinelas or is Rissey gonna get the chinelas. So we're gonna see. All right, and then next, Keann, if you would like to introduce yourself and your role.
All right. Hi guys, my name is Keann Johnson, and I play the character of Luke in the story "The Boy Foretold by the Stars." A little background on Luke. Luke is a straight boy in an all-boy Catholic high school, and he is at the start of the movie. He's in a rocky relationship with Karen, also known as Rissey Reyes, and throughout the story, he will come across a few hurdles in his life, and fate will bring him towards a retreat. And that is in this retreat. That is where he meets one of his best friends, which is Dominic or Adrian and Dayak, and that's where the whole story unfolds.
Right, and then we have baby boy Renshi. If you want to introduce yourself and your role.
Hi guys, my name is Renshi de Guzman. I'm playing the role of Paul Bautista, and ayun po, isa po ako sa friend ni Luke and ni Vic sa series. Isa po sa mga high school students na paano ko ba siya i-describe? May pagka nakatulong siya sa way na pagsasama ni Dominic and ni Luke. Ayun po.
Let me just translate that really quick for the international fans. So Renshi said that you're fine. You're fine, Renshi.
You're fine, Renshi. Don't worry.
You're good. Renshi just said he's a friend of Luke and Vic. They're high school students, and his role, he has somewhat helped the main leads kind of get together. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. Oh, you will not get the chinelas, I guess.
Right. I was about to say that. Oh, as usual, Renshi will never get the chinelas from us. All right. And then last but not least, we have Direk Dolly Dulu. Hello po. How are you, Direk?
Hello po.
Hi, hello. Good evening. Tama ba? Evening dito sa inyo, or is it morning?
It's morning. Might as well be evening though.
Morning, good evening.
Good morning night.
Good morning night. Yeah, that's right. Yes, yun. So hi, I'm Dolly Dulu. I'm the writer and the director of this film, The Boy Foretold by the Stars.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Thank you for making time, Direk, for being here.
Always.
We promise it is going to be a really fun night. So now our goal for this live is to just have everyone get excited for the movie, have everyone that haven't known about the movie yet get to know you guys, and like we'll get to know you guys on more of a personal level and just be excited overall. It's going to be a really fun night of good vibes, everything. So, Christine, if you want to take it away.
Mm-hmm. So, first things first, the film is going to be dropping in a few days. How are you guys feeling? Just a few days now. I know you guys have been promoting, all over the place, but it's really, really close. So let me ask, Adrian, how are you feeling?
It feels surreal. It feels like a dream that we're finally going to be able to showcase and show this movie to the entire world. And I'm wishing that a lot of people watch this movie because it's an important story that we should be telling. And it's a labor of love. So I'm proud of this film. I'm proud to be part of it, and all of us who are part of it are proud of the work that we did. And we're so excited to share this beautiful film to all of you guys.
Oh, thank you. And Keann, how are you feeling?
When I first found out the news that we got into the official lineup of this year's Metro Manila Film Festival, I was, how do I put this? When I got the information, I was still downloading everything. Like we were in the Zoom call, and then they made the announcement that The Boy Foretold by the Stars was part of the official lineup. I was just there, just like downloading, processing the whole information. Meanwhile, like in social media and in my home, people are congratulating me. My mom's like right next to me. She's listening as well, and she's like punching me in the arms, like, "Oh my gosh, anak, congratulations!" And then she's like crying, and then I'm just there like, wait, what? What's happening? And then siguro mga like a few hours later, that's when I realized that, oh my gosh, this is it. This is finally it. Oh my gosh. And then that's where I started crying, and I was so happy. And then all over social media, people are congratulating me, my friends, my family. And then it came to the point that parang people I haven't talked to in a while, biglang like appear sa buhay ko. I'm like, wow. All of a sudden, ganun, it's like, basta yun. And until now, I'm still trying to let it all sink in. There are some moments of like Adrian said na, it feels like a dream. But then I go to work, like we do a photo shoot or a promo vid or whatnot, or an interview. Then I realize, no, it's actually real life. And then I'm like, okay, so if I fall asleep when I wake up, it's just gonna go back to my normal life, and everything's gonna be, boring old me back to just playing video games and whatnot. But then when I wake up, no, it's still happening. Like that's the my current situation now. Until now, it's still trying to sink in.
Oh, you sound so excited. I love it.
Oh, that's so adorable.
Oh my gosh, we cannot imagine. And congratulations being on the lineup for that. That's amazing. What about Vic? How are you feeling?
I'm just so excited and happy especially when we found out that we got into the Metro Manila Film Fest. I mean, that's like one of the biggest film festivals in the country. And usually the films that get included in that list are, well, produced by the top producers in the country and starred by the biggest stars in the country. I'm not saying that we're nobodies, but most of us here in the cast are just starting out our film careers, and we are just so happy and lucky that finally, wait, I could, speak for some of us here that one of our goals is actually to appear in an MMFF film. It's that prestigious in the country. So yeah, being included in the roster of films in that film festival and being able to showcase a BL film and be able to tell the story by Direk Dolly Dulu is a great feat for all of us. I mean, Dolly has been a good friend of mine ever since, and we started out. I knew Dolly back in college, and this film was a play in school before, so it started out as that, and then now it's a big film in a big festival. So I'm just so happy for my good friend Dolly.
Yay! Oh,
Oh,
congratulations. Wow, to see
congrats.
it
I
go
love
from
that.
stage to film. How? Wow. And into the Metro Manila Film Festival. That's amazing. Rissey, what about you? How are you feeling?
I think you mentioned all the feelings that I'm feeling already. But besides that, I think gradually it's sinking in, and I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. Because of course we always knew that it was gonna be a good film because as Adrian mentioned, we all poured our souls and our hearts into the film and we worked really hard. We did our best. But back then we didn't realize that we were going to be potentially reaching such a wide audience. And the MMFF is online this year and it's open to all the countries virtually in the world. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous, but at the same time, it's not like a bad nervous. It's more of a good nervous that I'm very giddy that it's going to be happening finally. And like Vic mentioned, Dolly is a good friend of ours ever since. And we've seen this material transform from a small stage play in a tiny theater in college to this huge film now. So we're so, so proud of Dolly.
Thank you. And how's our baby boy Renshi feeling about this movie?
I think I should talk less because I'm not used in the language. Joke.
Renshi, you're fine.
Oh, Rich,
I
you're
feel so
fine.
happy and excited because another BL story will be shown to other people, not just only in the Philippines, but in the whole world. And I'm so glad and amazed that it got into the Metro Manila Film Festival. So more people will what more people has a chance to watch the movie, which is a very good film and a good story and good lessons.
Yay! Good job, baby boy. Oh. And last but not least, our Direk, how are you feeling about all of this? You know, everything that's happening.
Wait, it feels well right now. I'm really more nervous about it because there has been a lot of expectations for the movie itself. Based on all the reactions of the people who have seen our trailer. So there are, as the days come closer, I feel it more nervous to because I want to, of course, r- go beyond what people are expecting, and it's easier to it's easier if people are not expecting anything and then you just surprise them with a good movie. But right now at this rate people are expecting it to be a great movie, so I just do hope that what we did is enough or even better than what people are already trying to imagine what the film would look like. So I'm excited but nervous, and of course, still in disbelief that it's finally here. In 5 days time, it's gonna be released worldwide. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for all that. We are excited as well. And so are the rest of the reactors that are waiting for you guys. Ken, you
And
want to
so
take?
are the audience right now. There's 90 viewers right now, so they're super excited. They're all like going
Yes.
wild in the comments
Oh yeah, the
right
comment section.
now.
Mhm.
All right, and then the first thing that we're gonna do is gonna be a quick activity called Raise Your Hand. I'm just going to ask a question, and if this applies to you, all you have to do is just raise your hand, and we may ask you to elaborate on it. And don't worry, it's just going to be holiday, school related, all related to the movie. Okay. So the first question is, raise your hand if being an actor or actress was your dream since you were a child. Oh, so
You can keep your hands raised and then let's
yeah, I
see
think
who.
so. It's just direct. All
Oh
right.
wow.
Wow, ako
Direct.
lang.
So
Totoo.
so
Really?
the other five. Wow. And now direct, you're the direct.
Direk is also a very good actor.
I
Oh,
started out as an actor actually. That's why I know Rissey, Vic, because we were part of the same theater group before. Until now, actually, until now, we're still part of the same theater group. So it was actually a dream. I resigned from my regular job to enter acting, but never really happened.
Oh,
Fate
wow.
led me here. So
Oh,
yeah.
things happen for a reason. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh well, that's amazing. Well, what about you guys? What did you guys want to be when you were younger?
Want to go first? Okay, I'll go first. Initially, when I entered university, I was a biology major. Yes, because I wanted to be a doctor. I thought my whole life that I would be a doctor. So I entered UP with a course in BS biology, and then I realized that I couldn't do that while doing theater on the side because I was already doing theater on the side. So I shifted to another course, which isn't theater still. It's anthropology, and I graduated with a degree in anthropology. Yeah, but I don't practice. Obviously, I don't practice anthropology now, but I guess it's useful somehow. Yeah.
Rissey is a summa cum laude, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Joke lang.
God.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
Oh
That's
wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
Does anyone else want to share?
I love you, Tito, I love you.
We're
Oh,
learning
alam mo
something
na.
new.
Summa cum laude.
Summa ba yung higher? Is it Summa or I forget.
Summa's the highest, I think.
Summa.
I'm
it?
just Magna, not Summa.
Sorry, Magna. Kasi kami wala kami honors.
Magna's still good.
That's so
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
That's so
Never even reached
impressive.
that.
Thank you.
At a top school too in the Philippines.
I
Right.
tried.
Okay,
Thank
who else
you.
wants to go next? Adrian, what did you
I'll
want?
go next. I was same as Rissey. I wanted to be a lawyer. So my first course was political science. But at the back of my mind, I always wanted to work in show business. Like my dad's a TV director, and I wanted somehow to work in the same industry. So I shifted out to Philippine mass media, and I found myself singing on TV, and then I that didn't work out, so I went into a career in fashion and styling. I did shows in a TV network where I dressed up celebrities, and that didn't work out as well. And I went into theater. I did theater for a while, and that's where a lot of TV executives discovered me and put me in a TV show. That's how my acting career started through musical theater, where I met Vic and Rissey.
Oh, wow. Did you guys know each other before the film?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Oh.
Rissey who introduced me to Dolly, Direk Dolly. We did an event together, Rissey and I. We did a lot of events together, Rissey, Vic, and I.
Oh wow, did you guys know that you guys were going to be I'm veering off a little bit, but I'm just so curious. Did you guys know that you guys were going to be casted together in this film, or were you guys like, "Oh, hey, we're in the same film together?"
Oh wow.
I think
No.
I think Rissey and Vic were always part of it. Like Direk always imagined them to be part of the film. And I will forever look at Rissey with gratitude because she's the one who recommended me to Direk Dolly. So
Love
thank you,
you.
we love you.
Oh, that was nice to know. Anybody else who wants to share what they wanted to be, what their dream was when they were younger?
I'll share a little bit. To be perfectly honest with you guys, my being an actor wasn't originally my dream. Actually, when I was a kid, I literally wanted no part of this. So the irony of the level I am right now. But my original dream was actually same as Rissey. I also wanted to be, or I still want to be. I'm still studying right now. I want to be a doctor. My course is also BS biology. Irony talaga. And ayun, so until now I'm still studying and I'm working up to my dream. At the same time, I'm trying to balance my career as an actor.
Whoa, wow. That is amazing. Balancing is really hard to do, so props to you. Definitely trying to do that.
All right. I guess we could just move on to the next question, Christine, if you'd like to choose the next one.
Okay. Our next question is, have you listened to Christmas music recently? Raise your hand if you've listened to Christmas music recently. Yeah. Okay. And since if your hands are raised, what songs are your favorite? And can you guys want to sing us a sample? Who wants to go first?
Let's go, Vic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We
Vic.
got volunteered. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm going first. I actually listen to a lot of songs lately because I've been doing online events like this via Zoom. So I just don't know what song to sing right now. Maybe Jingle Bell Rock. Random. Okay, here we go. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing of bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Thank you.
Wow.
Woo, that was
Okay. I can
good.
see why you wanted Vic to go first. All right. Any other talented singers around? I know you guys did musical theater, right?
Adrian and Rissey, they have good voices.
Why me?
Adrian too has a good voice.
Okay. Okay. One of my favorite Christmas songs. I've been doing events with Vic, so obviously same reason. But one of my favorite Christmas songs would be the Christmas song, and All I Want for Christmas Is You. So I'm gonna sing a snip. Do I have to sing a snippet? Okay. Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you can ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Go, Adrian.
Wow.
So excited.
Right? Go, Adrian.
Okay, I'll sing for you guys. Oh, oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pine, till he appeared and the soul felt its birth. A thrill of hope. The weary world rejoices, for yonder break a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine, no night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night, oh, night divine. Okay, yay, Merry Christmas.
How
I
about
feel so
Keann and
blessed
Renshi?
during Christmas
Me
already.
too.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm really feeling the Christmas vibes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Thank you. Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Anybody else?
I think Renshi wants to go, right, Renshi?
Keann.
Good night na po. Tulog na po.
Oh.
Going to sleep, Renshi?
All right. I think. All right. So it's 8:30 now over there. So, are you guys ready to meet the reactors? World.
Yes, let's go.
All right. Okay. It's a lot, so just prepare yourself for the brigade. All right. So let me admit everyone right now.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Oh my God.
Hi.
Enter.
Good evening. Good
Hey,
evening.
Vic.
Sid. Hey, Sid.
Hi.
Hi, Sid. Hi, John. Hi, Carl.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
John.
Again.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Everybody's in.
Okay.
Hi,
I think-
Lydia.
Hi.
All right.
Pretty.
Right. Lydia looks so gorgeous.
Oh,
And she, I just want to say, Lydia always has like the best outfits in her reaction
That-
videos. All right. I think that is everyone. If I see any stragglers, I'll let them in.
Hi.
Oh, perfect. All right. And reactors, just a quick reminder to change your name to adding the country next to it, so they just know where everyone is. We literally have
Sorry. Yeah.
reactors from around the world. So just a quick list. Me and C-Rex are Filipino Americans based in the USA. BLbros is split between Philippines and USA currently. Tito Miles and Tita Josie are from the Philippines and Malaysia. Jay is from Barbados. Bdubz and John Cruz are also Phil-Ams located here in USA. The Review Boys are in the Philippines. BB Reactions is in Norway. Jeevan will be joining us shortly. He is in, I believe, Singapore. And then Jason is in Philippines and Lydia is in the UK. So very excited to have everyone meet you. Now, let's see here. What the way that the reactors are going to ask their questions is we'll just have them go one by one. They each have a question prepared, and then if there's time at the end of the segment, we'll open up the floor for everyone to ask questions and whatnot. So right now we have Jay from Barbados. Jay, let me scroll through. Can I find Jay? Are you there? Ah, there you are, Jay.
Hi.
How are you, Jay?
I'm a little tired, but I'm here.
Right.
It's lit.
It's Christmas. Here we go.
Exactly. Lit like the Christmas tree. Let's go.
All right, Jay. So what is your first question that you'd like to ask the cast?
So my first question is, I want to know what your zodiac sign is, and do you think it fits your personality?
All right. So we could start off with Adrian, if you'd like to answer that first.
My zodiac. Hi, Jay. Hello. My
Hi.
zodiac sign is a Taurus. I'm a Taurus, and does it fit my personality? Yes. And I believe in astrology. I'm stubborn about the things that I want in life. So yes, I am
Okay.
Taurus through and through.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like Tauruses.
What's your zodiac sign?
Oh, I'm a Leo.
Ooh, that's my moon sign. Hey, girl.
Fuck.
Wait, I'm not well educated. What's a moon sign?
There's your rising, your moon, and your sun sign, right? And there's like different, I forget which one, but like there's ones
The
like
moon
how
sign is your emotional life or your emotional personality, and your rising is the personality that you present to other people, or
Yeah.
how others perceive you.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. Oh, that's cool.
I learned something new today.
All right, cool. And let's have Keann answer the question next.
My zodiac sign is Sagittarius, and I recently had a friend ask me my zodiac sign, and he or she gave me the kind of description of my zodiac sign. I wasn't really sure because, of course, I haven't really studied astrology as deep as you guys. But if I'm correct, she said na my moon was Scorpio, and that's as much as I know as of now.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and then we could have Vic answer next.
Hi, Jay. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
My zodiac sign is Aquarius, and the last time I checked
Aquarius.
online about what an Aquarian is, I think it fits my personality. Being an achiever, being someone who aspires for greatness, for success. I think that's who I am as well. I don't have any idea about the rising and the other stuff. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right, and next, let's ask Rissey.
Hi, Jay.
Hi.
My zodiac sign is Cancer, and some parts of it I think is consistent with my personality. Like, I get quite nurturing and sometimes emotional. Yeah, but some other parts of it, maybe not totally. Yeah, but I don't know my moon rising other type of sign
Mm.
though. I'm very curious. I'll be researching that. Thanks to you guys.
No problem.
All right, and next we could ask Direk.
Me, I'm an Aries, so headstrong personality, go-getter, born leader. And but my moon sign is I'm a Cancer, so emotional person in the inside. So strong front, but very crybaby in the inside. That's my personality.
Yeah, I'm my moon is Aries and my rising is Gemini. So that's the mix with the Leo. So it's
Yeah.
like it's a little woo, but like I'm good, you know.
All right, and last but not least, we have Renshi.
My zodiac sign is Taurus, but I don't really know if that fits my personality because I'm not. I don't really know what is the personality fitted for my zodiac sign. I'm not really nosebleed Tita.
Oh, it's okay.
Kaya mo yan.
It's okay. It fits Taurus Noble more, right, diba? Oh, charot.
Alam ko ano po yung nasa Taurus.
Taurus are very laid back people. They're very chill.
Yes. Yes, that's me. As usual. Usually, more on chill po.
Yeah, Renshi. Yes. All right. So Christine, if you want to take the next reactor.
All right. Our next reactor is Jeevan. He is from Nepal. Jeevan, you're here.
Hello,
I think
everyone.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Go ahead and ask your question to the cast and direct.
Oh, it's my question already. I didn't know that. Okay, so my question to the cast was we learn a lot of things. We're learning. We're human beings. So, and LGBTQ plus community is something that is not mainstream, and there are a lot of things that are unknown. So, my question to the cast was there anything, any new term, any new thing that you learned about the LGBTQ plus community? That you didn't know before, but you knew during or after the shooting and recording of the film?
Let's have let's have Keann answer this question first. Yes, there you go.
Okay. All right. So how do I put this? My everything I know currently and before we did this movie about the LGBTQ plus community, I knew since I was like 7 years old. So I also have a perspective, being an ally of the community. But one thing I did learn throughout this whole movie is how uh, the actual perspective, like, because my perspective is from an ally, and now in this movie, I get to actually witness it firsthand, a guy falling in love with another guy. And I can say that it's a very wonderful feeling. And actually, in all honesty, it makes no difference from a guy falling in love with another girl. And actually, I think this is the message that Direk Dolly was actually trying to show for this movie. Um, na we want to try to normalize boys falling in love with other boys, being that our community, especially from the heterosexual side, is starting to become more open and accepting to the fact that boys can love other boys. So, ayun, the one thing I learned from this movie is that the perspective of being one of the part of the LGBTQ plus community.
Very nice. Thank you, Keann. What about you, Adrian?
I because I'm an openly gay person, so it's as authentic as it gets, and I understand the nuances and the every little thing about being part of this community, how difficult it is, the difficulties and the challenges living in a society. I guess one thing that I learned from this film is how gay people are being treated in an all boys Catholic school. Although I studied in a Catholic school when I was in grade school, I never studied in an all boys school. And so I experienced through Dominic, I got to experience what it's like to study in an all boys school. And it's a lot of pressure from the teachers and from the priests and from your straight classmates. Yeah, it's a very sticky situation. It's a difficult environment to grow up in. So yeah, props to everyone who got through that.
Thank you, Adrian. Wow, yeah, like that's definitely different. I think one of our reactors actually had the same experience. He'll be coming up soon. Let's ask Rissey next.
All right. I guess it's more of a realization that I think it's always existed, that there is another type of discrimination within the LGBTQIA community for effeminate gays here in the Philippines. That only recently like dawned on me because of while we were doing promos, when Adrian would talk about it. That's when I realized that I didn't realize that it was like a thing until he really brought it up. That since this film, one of the special aspects of this film is that it's actually one of the first to have an effeminate gay to be the lead character and not be there for comedic purposes or to be a sidekick. So I didn't really realize that it was like a big thing, that there was discrimination ongoing within the community. And I hope this film helps that it helps at least make the effeminate gays shine more and give them more opportunities to have their own love stories, or to have their own to be the leads in their own stories in the future. Yeah.
Thank you, Rissey. And what about Vic?
Okay. I started out in theater, so I've been working with a lot of people from the LGBTQIA community. So I think before this film, I was already aware of like how gay people are, and I got a lot of friends from the LGBTQIA community already. But I think after filming this film, after shooting this, one thing that I realized is that I'm so lucky to be a part of such a project that will enforce the knowledge and the awareness for the LGBTQ community. And so I just want this film to be successful and to reach as far as it can get all over the world, especially to not just in the Philippines, but to the rest of the world. This is a golden opportunity for all of us to watch something like this that we tend to not really support before. But this time, I think this is the golden hour. It's the time for BL stories like this to be broadcasted, to be watched over the world, for all of us to appreciate and at the same time be aware and be knowledgeable of what these people from the LGBTQ community are fighting for. And so I'm just so happy to be a part of it.
Thank you, Vic. And what about our Renshi boy?
Sorry, that's the question po again.
Jeevan, you want to ask the question again?
Yes po.
Oh, my question was, there are many things that we still do not know about, as LGBTQ plus community is not a mainstream thing. So was there something that you didn't know about the community that you learned during or after the recording of this film?
Okay. I love you guys. Thank you.
Renshi, meron ka bang natutunan dun sa...
Ay, okay lang po.
Okay.
Before I shoot this movie, I have many friends from LGBTQIA plus community, and ayun, personally, I'm an open person sa kahit na anong gender, kasi I respect everyone as long as they respect me and as long as they are good to me. And ayun, it was taken before I shoot In Between. It was done before I shoot In Between, and I had many realizations that made me more prepared to shoot for the series. And ayun, I had many lessons, and um, I got many lessons to accept this more. Shit. Basta yun po. Hindi ko alam paano sabihin.
You got it, Renshi. Thank you. And Direk, what about you?
Well, just like Adrian, I'm also part of the LGBTQA community. So in terms of realization, it's more of actually what we wanted to say. You pointed out that our stories are not really for mainstream audiences, but that's what we were actually trying to do here, to create a movie fit for the mainstream audience. That has always been my goal, is to create something very relatable for the community, as well as it will be relatable even for those who are not even part of the community. I wanted it to be as that general feeling, to make people realize that our stories are no different from their stories, and we were hoping that we could achieve that on the 25th of December. Yes.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you, Direk.
Thank you. Thanks, Jeevan.
Okay, Kat, you want to take away the next reactor?
Yes. So next we have Lydia from London.
Hi.
Hello,
So my question, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So my question is, you talk about soulmates in the movie. So do you believe in soulmates? And if you do you think we only have one?
I like that question. All right. Adrian, if you'd like to go first.
I do believe in soulmates. Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
And I do believe in soulmates, and I don't think it should be confined to just one soulmate. I think it can be multiple people that you can relate with effortlessly. I think that's what a soulmate is. Someone that you can connect with, someone with the same vibes, same energy, and sometimes you can. There will be instances in life that you will be tested, that your relationship with that person will be tested, and if that person, because a relationship is a two-way street, and if that person is willing to work things out with you, and you survive the test of time, and you stay friends for the rest of your lives, then or stay loving each other for the rest of your lives, then I think that's what a soulmate is.
Oh.
Thanks,
so
Lydia.
Me naman, yes, I do believe that we all have a soulmate, but actually, same with Adrian. I don't think, because of course there are billions of people in on Earth, and if we do have that one soulmate, who's to say that soulmate could be in the other side of the world and we'd never meet them. So I think, yeah, I agree with Adrian that we have multiple soulmates. I kind of have this belief as well, where when it comes to fate, that God has all put us on a path, and it's all up to us if we want to follow this path. And I think that also applies to relationships. Like, for example, if you meet your what you see as your one true love, or your forever, it all determines on how you handle your situation with your loved ones. Like, for example, if you guys really see this long term, there could be the possibility that this person could be your soulmate. But if you don't see this person in any part of your future, then most likely not. A perfect example would be our co-actors, Rissey Reyes and Vic Robinson. They've been together for 8 years now, if I'm correct. And that's one of the very few examples of people who really take this relationship stuff seriously, to the extent that I think they actually found their soulmate. And we have this phrase here in the Philippines. It's called "sana all," meaning meaning we actually hope that we all have that one true love that we meet at a very young age and are still with as we grow old. But yeah, that's my coming from my opinion.
Christine's looking for that too. I have to call you out, Christine. You're falling for a certain person here.
Oh no.
Okay, next, if Vic, you'd like to answer next.
All right, so I think Keann already said something about the relationship, but yeah, believing in the concept of having a soulmate is a good thing. I mean, to believe that there's someone destined for you is a good thing, because you always you get inspired to be the best version of yourself, looking for that person as you look for that person. But when you finally see and find that person, I think from being the concept of soulmate, it transitions into becoming the concept of choice, the concept of choosing to love that person every day. So when you finally see that person, finally, you can declare that that person is your soulmate. But what's more important is you continue choosing to love that person every single day. And so I started to believe that I found my soulmate 8 years ago, and I chose to believe that I love that person every single day.
Sana all talaga,
Sana
sana all.
all. Ang sakit, sana all.
Vic, alam ko nasa Bulacan. I know I'm in Bulacan right now, but if my shoe could travel, I would throw it so far it would reach your head.
Oh my gosh, I have so much kilig right now. Oh my gosh, what a kilig answer. All right, I guess we could have Rissey answer next now.
You already mentioned everything that I wanted to say. But I also believe in multiple soulmates, although I do believe, since I believe in a monogamous relationship, that there's only one like romantic soulmate that I'd want to choose as a life partner. and I found him already. I think I'm just waiting for a ring on this finger. Just saying. But yeah, I do believe in like because you can have a best friend, and that could also be your soulmate. Because you, like Adrian mentioned, you vibe. Like you have the same vibes. You're on the same level, always on the same page, and like what Vic said, but it is a choice to keep these soulmates in your life. It's your choice. So at the end of the day, it all boils down to that choice. So don't let like the fates decide everything for you entirely. You have to also make a choice so that your life will go somewhere. Yeah.
Wow, I love that. All right. And then next we'll have Renshi.
Yes, I do believe in soulmates. And I do agree with Adrian's answer po. And if I think there are multiple soulmates, but there's only one romantic soulmates, like what Ate Rissey said. And no matter what happens, you and your soulmate will meet again, even though you lost him or her before. Ayun.
Well, before we continue, I do want to say I think Lydia Lane really loves you. So, well, Lydia, do you want to say anything to Renshi?
Big fan, love you so much. So yeah, maybe yeah.
All right, and then last but not least, Direk Dolly.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
Well, my concept of soulmate, I really do believe soulmates, but I think for me, at least for me, it's just like a one person thing. You know, there's only one who's destined for you for forever, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you end up with your soulmate. You know, it could have happened that you've missed your chance with that soulmate, because sometimes I feel like, you know, there's always this one person that you always feel connected to, even though he's not your partner or he's not your boyfriend or girlfriend or not even your wife. But there's just this one person that, you know, I think fate has decided for you to be with, and that's my belief, at least.
That's interesting. So, so Direct, just a follow up real quick. Did any of those like beliefs or the beliefs of the actors here go into the story at all?
Yeah, because in the movie, Dominic believes that Luke is his soulmate, but the question is, Luke already has Karen, so that's the main question, right? Who's the true soulmate? Uh, is it Karen or is it Dominic? And that's where your decision comes in. That's where the personal the thing that Rissey and Vic are talking about, the personal decision to choose who it is for you comes into play. So generally that's what the movie is about. You know, decisions you make as a person and decisions that fate has, you know, brought into play, because that's you can't fight fate, right? I mean, how can you fight something that's destined for you?
Oh wow, I love all these answers. I love this question. That was a great question.
It's giving me hope.
You'll find your soulmate, Lydia. Maybe Renshi is your soulmate. Renshi,
I
say
was
hi to
thinking
Lydia.
about that.
Right? Just like I think it was Keann said that your soulmate could be on the other side of the world. You don't know.
Yeah.
So.
I think he's in the Philippines.
Renshi, give your number na.
Bye,
Message her
Jeevan.
privately.
Oh, Jeevan is leaving. Bye, Jeevan.
Oh, bye,
Bye,
Jeevan.
Jeevan.
Thank you so much for staying with
He has
us.
some tests to do.
Yeah,
so to
I'm
study
glad
for
that he
finals.
was still, even though he's studying for finals right now, it's his final season. He still made time to meet with you guys and meet all of us. So that was really sweet of him. All right, so Christine, if you'd like to go to the next.
Our next reactor is Jason Carmona from the Philippines. He may look familiar to some of you guys in the cast.
Yes, Jason is part of the
Hi,
movie.
Jason.
Hi, hello.
Why are you here?
Hello. I'm gonna react to the movie direct. So, but first of all, hi to Direk Dolly, Adrian, Keann, Vic, Rissey, and of course Paul, Renshi, hello, and congratulations, guys, for making it from one film festival to another. All right, so here's my
Congrats to us.
question. Thank you, Derek. Here's my question. Just for the information of everyone, the Metro Manila Film Festival is one of the biggest film festivals here in the country. And aside from the films that we are watching, one thing that people look forward to are the floats that parade Manila whenever the festival is about to start. But since we don't have that right now, my question would be, how do you envision the float for the boy foretold by the stars would look like if ever there was a float?
I think I can answer that. Actually, there will be a virtual float. Or there's a virtual parade happening on, I think, on the 23rd or the 24th. So that's next, before the actual MMFF. So we're still planning to how the float will look like, because it's virtual and people don't know how that will work. So we're still trying to figure out how to make that work. But yeah, you can see that. I think it's gonna be live. All the 10 films will have their own virtual parade, all happening at the same day. So that's to answer your question, Jason.
Yay! Thank you, Direk.
Oh, that's exciting. I just want to call out Jason real quick. He was just like, will they remember me? I'm like, why won't they remember you?
I mean, I was just there for like 2 shooting days or something. I don't know.
Listen, I just met Direk Dolly for an hour and I could tell that Direk Dolly remembers everyone. Very kind soul.
Not everyone. Not everyone.
Let me.
But I do remember Jason. But I do remember Jason because Jason was, he plays like one of the friends of Renshi in one of the scenes. That's why I remember him specifically. Plus, he's friends with the editor, Noah, right, Jason? You're friends with Noah.
I no po with Christian and the others and Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Christian pala.
Yeah,
Mali
yeah.
information. Okay.
I guess JC's not here, right?
I don't see him.
I don't see him. Okay, so well, JC's part of the BLbros, but he's in Cali, so he might have missed his alarm. So no big deal. Next we have John.
Hi everyone. Congratulations po on the film. I know I'm hearing more and more about it. It seems that the journey has been super long. And although you guys filmed in a short time, right before quarantine, it must be super big. Nice to meet you, Direk. I wanted to
meet you.
To direct a question to you, and then also to everyone else. You've worked with worked as a line producer for a number of hetero romantic storylines, decorated with beautiful actors like Jody Santa Maria, Kim Molina, Zandra Marudo, Carmina Villaruel. You're even credited as an assistant director for Sa Puso ni Doc, which is a miniseries with Dennis Trillo
Yes,
and
yes.
Bella Padilla. But you wrote the story like was it how long did it take you to write the story? Was it 10 years? I hear.
The play was 10 years ago. It was written 2010.
Wow.
But the screenplay was written 2016.
Okay, cool. Wow. So it's really just like a decade long of work that's been put into this, or rather two. So how does it feel now to be able to put out a story that you've described as a celebration of love in all its form? And what was important to you in making sure that this rings true in the film? And then for the rest of the cast, what was it like being on set with Direk Dolly and with JP Laksamana, of mine? Because this I'm sorry. Wait, I'm mixing my questions. JP was in Who Is Without Sin. Sorry, but for the rest of the cast, what was it like for your environment, and what would you like to take away from this project that you can put into your future work?
Okay, thank you for that wonderful question. What's this? Well, Rissey and Vic knows this because we're actually part of the same clique. We're friends from way beyond talaga. For us a decade ago, we've been friends for almost a decade. So they know how hard I pushed for this to happen. I never really imagined myself being part of the MMFF, as a director, because I've been part of it as a producer and as a production manager for various films, but not really me being in the finalists as part of the 10 finalists. So it's a dream come true. I can't say it in words, because the joy, the feeling of it is so unreal. Until now, it really doesn't quite yet sink in. I'm gonna feel it like after siguro when it's already showing in the cinemas. So it's like a dream, but at the same time, I feel I'm getting emotional. It feels real about it, because when I think about all the hardships that I've done just for it to be out here, it's really something I can't express completely. But I hope you feel you feel what I feel, anyways. There, yeah. So I've been producing for numbers of directors already, and producing for me is a challenge, but directing is a complete different level. It's easy when you're just managing the people to get it done, but when you're actually spearheading or you're being the captain of that ship, it's quite challenging but very fulfilling. Yeah, I think.
Oh, sorry. What was important for you in making sure that the celebration of love in all its form rings true in the film?
Okay, sorry. Well, I wanted it to be authentic as possible, and that was the main reason why I casted a feminine gay person. That's why I casted Adrian, because I wanted to have that authenticity when it comes to expressing how it was for me when I was in high school. I wanted that to be reflected on screen, and I did not cast a straight guy to play Adrian's role because I don't want to teach that person how to be effeminate, how to be a real gay effeminate high school student. So that's how I wanted it to. That's how I made sure that what we were telling was real, because Adrian felt it as well when he was in high school. He knows how he can become genuine about it because he actually experienced the story. So that is how we made sure it will be portrayed. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. Oh, it's great to hear everything that Direk was thinking. Oh my god.
and for the rest of the
I'm
cast,
sorry.
No, you're good. It was a great answer. We're just super excited. And for the rest of the cast, what was it like to be on set with Dolly? And were there certain things that you would like to share with us that you're going to take on with your future projects? It might be a lot for some of you who've been friends for a long time, but
For me, working with Direk Dolly was amazing. I could tell from the script that Direk Dolly was very passionate when he wanted to make this film, and as you can see just from the trailer that he got his story down to the point, and Direk Dolly is an amazing director. This is actually the surprising part about this is if I'm correct, Direk, this is your pinaka first film na ano, right? Na
Yeah, this
you've
is my
made.
first full length. Yeah.
And it's amazing to see na this is Direk Dolly's first film, but you see how talented he is when he made this. And when it comes to key points into me and Adrian's character, he was very specific. He was very helpful in helping us achieve the character that we had to be. Overall, working with Direk was such a pleasure. Sana nga, we get to work again in the future. My pinaka memorable thing that that's the second question, right? The memorable part of
what would you
this movie.
like? Yeah, what would you? What stood out to you in the experience, and then what would you take on for your future projects?
What stood out for me the most was the fact that this is the first BL film that is being made and part of the MMFF 2020, and my first BL film ever. Because of course this is a completely different experience. I'm used to working, like for example, when it comes to Love Team, I'm used to working with women, and I've never really been paired with another boy, and this is the first time I've ever actually been paired with one. And I'm actually glad that Adrian was the first boy I was paired with, because I had such an amazing time with him. He is a wonderful actor, very passionate about everything he does, and I have no regrets working with him. And because of that, this whole story and working with Adrian and just being the character who I'm supposed to be has given me a different perspective in life, and especially in the being an ally of the LGBTQ plus community. So ayan.
Oh, cute. I love that. All right. I think JC, since JC's not here, Carl, you want to ask JC's question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, please do.
Yeah, hi guys. I think this question goes to Direk. So JC says, based on the trailer, it reminds me of Days with the Lord during my time in Ateneo. Was that an inspiration for the film? Actually, also come from the same school and also attended Days with the Lord. So that's his first question. And yeah, and then I'll ask the follow-up after that.
Well, I will neither deny nor confirm that it's Days with the Lord. Let's just say that I came from Ateneo High School as well.
I also attended Days with the Lord. 151,
So that. Oh, I'm 209, 219.
Oh my God, I just aged myself.
Yeah, you just revealed it.
And then his next question would be, coming from an all-boys Catholic school, I find the movie's plot so relatable. Have you experienced something similar in real life? Kwento naman.
Yeah, like, syempre, the script was based on personal experiences of me and of other friends in the same community. So, yun talaga siya eh. I wanted to reflect how it was back then, you know, how the experience of growing up and falling in love in an all-boys Catholic school is. So that's the genre, that's the environment that I'm most familiar with. So that's where I got the story, and that's how I, mounted the film.
So how much of this? Sorry, go on, please.
So, yun. So, I guess, yun. Ano bang kakwento doon?
So, how much of the script is lifted from real life?
90%.
Wow! I'm so excited to watch it already.
Siguro the only thing that did not happen was the ending.
Oh my gosh.
But
I'm going to imagine you in sa walk. Like,
Exactly. No, but that's all our stories. If you grew up in an all-boys Catholic school, or if you grew up in a Catholic school, the experiences that I have experienced is actually the same experience that I'm sure you guys have experienced as well. That's why it makes it, so relatable, especially like the first scene with the fan
Yes,
being
yes. Oh my God, I
confiscated
remember.
by the school teacher. That's so traditional Catholic school experience.
If I may ask another question, C-Rex, if it's fine, that comes
Sure,
from because
sure.
I just
Oh,
remembered.
no problem. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, because in the trailer, I think the opening was there was something like homosexuality per se is not a sin. And I do remember telling that to us in Catholic school. So how important is that, because you started you opened the trailer with that. So is this going to be a statement that you would want the movie to actually expound on?
Yes, it is actually part of the movie because when we were in high school, diba, we always had this lesson on homosexuality and God. So that's one of the topics. The main topic of the movie, of course, it's a love story. But at the same time, I'm also trying to say my own personal statement about homosexualities and religion. That it's not it's not something that should be going against with each other. It's something that can actually complement each other, that the Bible or any religious sayings can be interpreted by us. So, and I want to say that one of the main statements is of the movie is um, to love is to honor God, and God is love. So in loving another person, you're actually loving God, and that's one of the statements that I want to be focused. I want to tell all those Catholic schoolboys who are experiencing the same questions or experiencing the same conflict within themselves, because our religion sometimes are interpreted as you can't be homosexual if you're religious, right? So I mean, that's something that's not true. You can be religious at the same time be a homosexual, diba?
Thank you very
That's my
much.
Catholic schoolgirl.
The Ateneo boys in us.
True.
Carl, I love that question, and thank you, Direk, for answering that as well. Especially, I guess, Philippines is primarily Catholic, so I love that you guys are sending out that message. I know there's some stigma going on around it, so I'm really excited about this movie. Um, Sid from the BLbros from the Philippines is next.
Hi, Direk Dolly, Renshi,
Hi.
Vic, Rissey. See Adrian and Keann. We had a good talk last night. That was a really good talk. Actually, before I ask my question, I just wanna say that it's such a. I know this film was delayed from. It was shot way back in Feb, but I think such a good way to end the year. I think it feels just right that you're airing this at the end of the year, because what I like about this film is it changes the typical Pinoy BL mold, because this is a different type of love theme that we haven't seen in the other BL. So it's such a good way to because what we've been waiting for are fresher stories, and this one is one of the freshest stories that we've had this year. So I hope everyone who's watching, please, the same support we showed all the other shows, let's give it to this show, because we've been waiting for a show like this. Yon. And then my question, walang kinalaman sa sinabi ko. If you could control your destiny, how would you want your life to unfold in the next 20 years? Let's start with Rissey.
Grabe ka!
Hirap ba? Ang hirap. Rissey, I think I've seen you perform in One Night Stand. I think I've seen you
Oh,
perform.
thank
there.
you. I'm shy na. If I could control my destiny, well, I'd say that all of my dreams and my goals would come true in the next 20 years. Obviously, be married with this guy,
Yeah.
named Dick Robinson. Probably have a kid or two, but also like like fulfill my dreams for my career. I would love to win an award eventually, an acting award, because that would be such it would be such a good acknowledgement that I'm doing my craft well and that I'm growing. I would love to do more work for theater, also film, and maybe dabble a little bit on TV. And just basically, I just want to sustain myself by doing something that I love, which is perform. So if I could do that, still be doing that in 20 years' time and be happy with my family life, and I'd be perfectly happy. I hope destiny will cooperate with me on that.
Vic, ikaw.
Okay. Thank you for that wonderful question.
Guys, ang sweet po lang yung Vic and Rissey. I see Vic's posts. They're super sweet. Sana all. Yan ang sana all.
Diba? Isang malaking sana all.
Super.
Okay, so if I were to control my life, my destiny in a span of 20 years from now, I just want the stars to align according to how I want them to fall in place. Because I do have plans for the next 5 years. Well, in the next 5 days, one of my plans is to make this film successful for everybody and to promote even more. So yeah, so hope you guys could help us make this movie a success.
Yes.
So going long term, I just wish and hope that all my plans will fall into place, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes as long as I keep that vision and focus in whatever I do.
Wow.
No, thank you.
Man with a plan. Direk Dolly.
Me, sana I wish to become rich.
Yes.
That's my ultimate goal. I want to be rich, so I don't have to work anymore. And that's that's what I want. I want to travel the world. I want to be, able to sustain myself by the things I want to do in my life, and that involves a lot of money. So I hope the stars will give me a lot of money.
Yeah. Direk, later, can I DM you? Kasi producer din ako. I'm also a producer. I'm curious how you made the jump to directing. Pero that's maybe like offline. If I can ask how.
Just message me. Just message me.
Okay. Who's next? Keann.
Ako, if I could control my destiny, I'd still stick with the same path that I want in the future, which would be to become a successful actor and a successful doctor. Of course, money and fame will follow. And then to add, because of course I have my own personal advocacies. Like if I were to control my destiny, I would push then when it comes to animal wellness, because I really love animals, and of course there are a lot of animals these days who are very mistreated, and sa totoo lang, animals don't deserve us, but we're already here, so might as well make the most out of it. And ayun, yeah.
Adrian.
I said, so my vision for myself in 20 years is very clear to me. I intend to be acting for the rest of my life. So I hope that in 20 years, marami na akong TV shows and films na nagawa, a lot of endorsements also, and awards here in the abroad. I hope that I intend to continue my advocacy work. I hope by this time, naipasa na sa batas ang SOGI Equality Law. Ayun, and marami pang iba. Sana in 20 years I have done more films or TV series that continue to push or to break barriers, or to give the community something new, something that we've never experienced before. I want to tell more love stories, tell more romantic comedies, because it was so fun shooting this film. And I hope I get to experience that again. And again and again and again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's watch this again in 20 years and see.
Okay. Kat, do you want to take who's next?
Did
Renshi?
Oh, Renshi, go.
Renshi didn't answer.
I'm sorry, Renshi.
Okay.
Go.
If I can control my future, I want to be still happy with this work. I just hope na I will never get tired of this because as of now, I'm happy to do this work. And I just hope that this industry still wants me to be in it. And ayun, I am a motorcycle and car guy. So of course, I have many dream cars and motorcycle. And I just hope that I have it and I'm still happy with my family or what. Basta I just hope I'm still happy 20 years from now. And ayun.
Renshi is so pure.
He's our baby boy.
Yeah, he's literally the purest. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you, po.
All right. And next we have Wahida, aka VV Reactions from Norway.
Hello, everyone. Hello. It's
Hello,
very
I
nice
love
to be
Norway.
here. Oh, really? You should come
Yeah,
here,
I
you
haven't,
know.
I haven't been there.
Oh, okay. Come in the summer. It's too cold now. But I would just like to just say, like, just listening to you guys, it's so wow. You're also intelligent and I'm just lost for words. It's very refreshing to see a cast like this. But my question is to you actually, Derek. A lot of people are excited about this movie, but what's the difference between this movie and we have seen a lot of PHBLs now. So what's the difference between this movie and the other BLs we have seen?
Well, the first difference is it's actually a movie compared to the series, because all the other BLs that have been released are series. So viewing a movie is different from viewing a series, especially online, because the treatment, the storytelling, even the technical aspects are a bit different compared to that. So that in itself is a different experience already. And then at the same time, this is actually also the first movie that we casted a real life effeminate lead to portray the main character. And more than that, it's also the first BL that focuses on the high school romance, that innocence that you feel or you've missed or you have forgotten already. So that's what makes this special, because I know that among all the LGBT movies that has already come out, not much of it really focuses on the experiences of young love, the experiences of being innocently in love with another person. It's always going to be so complicated. There's a lot of sex and a lot of, drugs and a lot of HIV. It's part of our experiences as the LGBT community. But also, we also have stories that have been, forgotten. The stories when we were young, when we were innocent, when we weren't actually thinking about most of the things that we are thinking right now. So that's what makes it, unique and special. It's really just purely you want to experience love, in its purest form. Like Renshi, how pure Renshi is right now. He's only 18, so that's how it is, diba? When we were young, when we were that age, when we were back, when we were innocent before. Because right now we're not. So that's what I want to bring back. When you see this movie, you remember all of those stupid things you've done for love. That right now you're just laughing about.
Yeah, I think I saw Kent laughing because I think I know what he's thinking. But thank you for the answer. Thank you for the answer.
Thank you.
Okay. Our next reactor is Bdubz. Brian.
Hello everyone. My name is Brian. I'm from the Bdubz Reacts channel. With John, we live in the San Francisco Bay Area. So hello from California, everybody. I'm
Hey.
so excited to be talking to you guys. I'm so excited for this show. You know, in California, in the U.S., getting to see these types of shows is amazing because we don't have a lot of representation, if at all, representation of not just gay leads, but Filipino gay leads. So I'm so excited to see this movie and to see your characters. So my question is, I understand that the filming of this movie actually ended right before quarantine, before everything, before we were stuck in our homes, before the BL boom in the Philippines even started. And so you guys have had quite a journey waiting for this release. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to have to wait all this time. But after all of this time waiting for the movie to come out, did the rise in popularity of BLs in the Philippines make you more excited for the release, or did it make you more nervous as it was leading up? And this is for everyone, including Direk. I guess we can start with Rissey.
Hi.
Hello.
All right. I think, of course, the fact that there's a big BL wave ongoing is a good thing because I think that also played a part when the panel was maybe thinking of having the movie for the MMFF or not, and they know that it's a big thing right now. So I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know if they really were thinking that, but I think that might have played a part. But also, you're right. We're a little. I personally, I'm a little bit nervous, because of course, if it's a wave, what comes up must come down, and of course, I want BL to be there forever, and I want there to be more material for our friends in the LGBTQIA community. But there's always a fear that it'll go out of trend and out of style. But the thing is, like we mentioned a while ago, this film in particular is very special and different from the rest of the BL material that's been released in the past couple of months, since this one features an effeminate gay lead as the actual lead, and like I mentioned, not like a comedic relief, not the sidekick.
We love that.
And yes, exactly. And this effeminate gay lead is the protagonist in this story. It's his story. He's the star. Like, it's his love story. So that sets us apart. So although I'm a little bit nervous, I'm also confident that the movie will do well with that, like thinking that that's the main factor that sets us aside from the rest of it. Yeah.
Love that. Thank you, Rissey. We can go to Vic next.
Hi, Ryan. Hi.
Hello.
All right. So, yeah, so there's a rise in appreciation for BL stuff lately. And I think I have mixed emotions about this one. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. I mean, like, I'm nervous and I'm excited at the same time. I'm nervous because the bar is set high because there's a lot of materials already floating around, and the thing to be particular about right now is what's new, what are we going to present to the table this time around. But I think some of the cast members and the director has already pointed that out a while ago, and so I think this timing for the movie is good in a sense that there's already a fan base for BL material, and this one showcases an effeminate lead. And I think the pureness of this material, the celebration of love in this particular movie, is what's gonna set it apart from the other contemporaries. In fact, not contemporaries, but other materials along with the BL line of shows and programs and films at the same.
Love it. Thank you, Vic. And also, before we move on, just to you and Rissey, you guys are adorable. I actually work for a
Thank you.
jewelry company, Vic. So if you need a ring, you can message me. Just letting you know.
Okay, I'll take note of that.
All right. And again, just to reiterate, just in case, the question again was, after all this time waiting for the movie to come out, did the rise in popularity of BLs in the Philippines make you more excited for your release, or did it make you more nervous? And so I guess we can go to Adrian next.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
So actually, the BL hype made me feel nervous, and it gave me a lot of pressure because the question at the back of our minds is, where does the boy foretold by the stars place itself? Because the community, the fan base is already so strong, and they have already set standards. But the good thing is, we created this film before all of that hype. So there was no pressure when we were creating this film. It was purely out of passion and love for the material and for the general message of the film when we were creating it. So there was no external pressure at the time. Well, there was pressure if it was gonna be accepted or not, but that wasn't our goal. Our goal was to tell this story beautifully, because that's what the story deserves. So that's what the community deserves. But more than that, I feel grateful that we're showing this, sabi nga ni Sid kanina, we're showing this at this time where the fan base and community already exists and is strong. And so everyone's waiting for it and everyone's sure to support it. And although there's a bit of nervousness, I am confident because you will be able to see a labor of love. You will be able to see a collaboration of artists, of talented artists from different fields in this film. And yeah, I hope for the best for everyone, for our community, for the film. Yeah. So thank you, everyone.
Yes. Thank you,
Thank you,
Adrian. That
guys.
was a great answer, and I totally feel that. Like just from hearing you guys talk about it, it definitely feels like it's a labor of love, and also just considering the fact that you finished before the BL boom started, so there wasn't even a thought of like, how do we, it's just let's tell the story. So very excited for that. I
Oh,
guess
sorry,
next.
Bdubz. Before we move to the next person,
Yes.
Direk Dolly, I just want to let you know, Direk Brill is in the comments, and he says congrats to you.
Hi, Brill. Brill and I are actually good friends, even before we both became directors.
Oh, cute. All right, Bdubz, you can continue.
For sure. Okay, up next is Renshi. Hi, Renshi. I love you. I liked you. I really enjoyed you in between, by the way, and I'm excited to see more Pang Pangs in the future.
Thank you so much po sa panonood. And ayun, so may question niyo po, I'm really grateful and excited because this is the second BL story that will be shown that I am part of. And another one, for me, there shouldn't be a real comparison sa mga BL stories because parang tayo-tayo na lang to eh. Do we need to think of it pa ba? Parang ganun. And another one, I'm not that really nervous because I do trust the story and I do trust Direk Dolly and that it will be a really good movie.
Yay! Thank you, Renshi. We can go next to Direk Dolly.
Well, to be honest, I'm ano ba? Mixed kasi yung feelings ko about it. When we were during the start of the pandemic, when the BL hype was, starting to take off, I was really, really depressed about it, to be honest, because we were the first we actually finished before even all the things and then I couldn't, just put it out because I was in contract with the festival that actually kickstarted the movie. So yung feeling na, oh, they're being appreciated, and you can't even put yourself out there, you can't even put the movie out there. And that was really a depressing time because
I can imagine. That's what I was thinking. Like you guys finished first, and then you get to see everyone else celebrate first before you can get yours out.
Yeah, exactly. That was really hard. I mean, I'm really happy for all the success that all the BLs have achieved, but and that's a genuine happiness because we've always been dreaming for that to happen. But on my personal level, I wasn't really, there wasn't a plan with the other festival. There was no immediate plan of action, and I was scared that the BL hype would end even before our movie was released. So that was one of the main reasons why we decided to pull it out and get it out there before all of this. Because we don't know when the hype will end or if it's gonna continue for how many years, diba? So that was what I was feeling back then. But then when we got into the Metro Manila Film Festival, I kind of realized that it's actually okay that we weren't the first movie to, or the first BL series to be shown, but we are now actually the movie or the BL thing that will end the year of the BL, because 2020 is the year of the BL. So this is the greatest opportunity to actually end the year with a bang, and it would at a point wherein we penetrated the most mainstream festival here in the Philippines, and that only happened because there was a success of all the other BLs before us. I think it's the community showcasing. Like what Renshi said, there's no reason for us to compare each other because we're all, trying to cater to one audience, and we are all here to help each other. Be the best of the we can be, and yun. So I'm more excited.
Yeah, it definitely seems like I guess pun is intended, but it feels like the stars aligned for sure for the project. You feel like had to wait a little longer, but now you get to do it on Christmas, and I think that's really cool to get to end the year on this with this beautiful movie, and it's the first BL movie too, so that's very exciting.
Yeah.
All right, and
Thank you.
we can go to Keann.
So how do I put this? I'm excited. At the same time, of course, I'm a little bit nervous. Of course, I'm nervous because of you. You can't help but think, being that a lot of people have seen a lot of BL series now. This year, you can't help but think that maybe, their standards will be high. But at the same time, like Renshi said, it's best not to compare. But because of course we're all a family here. We're all here telling the same side of a story, and the reason why I'm excited was because being that it's nice then knowing that the BL series is popping off here in Philippines because that people are naturally accepting it. And that means it's also the perfect time for us to release our story. And I'm happy and grateful na we are actually able to express our story because Direk Dolly wrote and made a wonderful movie, and everyone part of this film, from the production team to my co-actors, did a splendid job. Again, like Adrian said, it was a labor of love, and it's nice ending this year off with on a high note. Na just before our year ends, may pakilig-kilig tayo, yung
Yes.
how do I put this? Yeah, yung sama-sama tayo ma-in-love ngayong Pasko. Yan yung yung phrase na yun eh. Na, let's all fall in love this Christmas.
Yes, we can all feel the kids together.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, thank you everyone. Your answers were great.
All right. Christine, I forgot. Who's asking next? Is that me? I'm asking next, right?
Yes, you are.
All right. So next we have Gus from the Review Boys.
Hi everyone. So hi Keann and Adrian. I know we've been we were together last night. So yeah, I'm just having my coffee and no more alcohol, no more kalat for tonight. And hi for the rest, Rissey, Vic, Direk Dolly, and Renshi. So my first question is for Christine. Uh, do we have a new alphabet to be added to to the C-Rex alphabet family?
Why did you ask that during the live?
A second call out.
Okay,
Oh my-
I'm just gonna say it.
Okay,
Yes,
yes.
there's a letter.
Okay, there's a letter. So just to inform you guys, if a letter changes on her name,
I'm gonna change it right now. Okay.
yeah, the
Here we
new hubby of
Right there.
of Christine.
Yes. So just for reference for the cast, there's an ongoing joke in the BL community with Christine where she has for each show she has a particular man that she chooses. And so based off her letter right now, you can see which one she's falling for. K-Rex.
Keann is blushing.
Oh my gosh, I'm so shy. Oh my god.
Why not Rissey?
Okay, but yeah. Hi, Christine. We're still friends. I love you. So my question for everyone. So this is just a quick one, just a really, I would say, just a fun question. What is one selfish thing that you want to get for Christmas? Just for yourself. No world peace, no COVID vaccination or anything like that. But what is one thing that you want to get for Christmas? A material thing or a gift that you want to get for Christmas? Let's start with, who do we start with? Let's start with Keann. You're on YouTube.
All right. Okay. One thing. Okay. So one thing I want for Christmas that's not like world peace or anything. Okay.
Yeah. Just something for yourself.
Something for myself. One thing that I actually been trying to save up for is a guitar. I have one right now, but it's just because I just started playing like 3 months ago, so I'm still a beginner. Of course, I didn't want to buy like those high-end guitars yet, so I wanted to see if I was gonna be hooked in it, and I actually was. And I want to invest to the point na I want to buy a really good guitar so I can actually end up making music and eventually post it on YouTube, maybe collab with a few friends like sila Vic and Rissey. They're like they're very good when it comes to music. Or maybe Adrian, sobrang ganda ng boses niya. He's a really good singer. And ayun.
Thank you, Keann. How about you, Adrian?
I'm so sorry, Gus. What's the question again?
The question is, what is one gift that you want to get for Christmas? Something just very, not, I would say selfish, just something for you, not world peace, not healing the world or anything, just something maybe material or anything that you want to get for Christmas.
A really soft, cozy blanket, because I love sleeping. Oh.
Ooh, don't we all? We need sleep.
I know. I just want to make sure na I get to have my good sleep with dreams. So let's secure that by having a good blanket and nice pillows. And if I can recommend this one, it's the Deep Spray.
I love it.
Deep Sleep Pillow Spray.
Endorsements. There we go.
It has lavender. It's amazing. I love lavender.
Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Renshi.
Sa akin, I want a Ducati B4 po.
Wow. Well, What we learned from Adrian is if you wish for or if you pray for something specific, it will come. Yeah. Thank you, Renshi. Direk Dolly.
Well, I guess what I want for Christmas is for people to watch The Boy Foretold by the Stars.
Well, yes.
That specific people, please do buy right now.
Yeah, I already got my
Yeah,
ticket. So I already got my ticket.
my
We're
God,
really
thank
excited
you.
for that. Yes.
It's available online, even for those who are not here in the Philippines. Because I have friends already bought in the States, so you can buy now, guys.
Yes, upstream, please. We have sent the link.
Yes.
Vic.
Okay. So I know what Rissey wants for Christmas, so
Oh.
I think that's gonna be my answer, but let her answer that. My what I want for Christmas is a new air fryer
Air
for my
fryer.
food because our air fryer just broke a few days back, and so I want a new air fryer.
Rissey, you hear that? Rissey, how about you?
We're already getting an air fryer. Right? Okay. Yeah, we both want that, and we want to get like a fancy washing machine dryer. So I'm not gonna say that because I know we're gonna get that right. So for
Pressure.
myself, I know it's so domestic. Who am I? Who is this girl? Anyway, I really my laptop has been busted for the longest time, so I want a new laptop. So yeah, that's it.
People out there, you know what they want to get for Christmas. So and we have any sponsors. But thank you, everyone. Thank you. I hope you get that for Christmas.
Okay.
Welcome to the Delulu world of BL.
I know. Hey Sid, what do you? No, just kidding. Go ahead, Kent and Christine. Oh, did I miss anyone? Or I think everyone answered.
Yeah, I think everyone answered. All right. See if you want to take the next one. Unless, can you handle taking the next one? Do you need me to go? Okay.
I'm good. So next up is Tita Miles from Malaysia. You guys are terrible. Don't. Tita Miles, please take it away.
Hi, thanks, Christine. Thanks, Kent. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good morning. Nice to meet all of you. I'm Tito Miles from Tito Miles and Tita Josie channel. First off, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. And we're really wishing for the success of this project. So we know it's a great project and everyone's gonna love this movie. So congratulations in advance. All right. So my first question is I think you have a clue about my first question based on what I'm wearing. So we're going to start with Vic. Can you please recite the names of the reindeers of Santa in alphabetical order? I'm just kidding. No, that's not my question. My question is it's a little icebreaker for everyone. It's a very easy
Okay.
question. So, if you could, because it's pandemic, right? So, if you could spend Christmas elsewhere outside of the Philippines or maybe within the Philippines with family or loved one, where would it be and why? So, we can start with Vic.
Okay. Usually I spend Christmas at home in Iloilo City because I'm originally from Iloilo City. So if given a chance, I'd love to spend Christmas there this year. Unfortunately, I couldn't because of the pandemic, although I have the option, but I have to take a 14-day quarantine when I go home
Right.
if I decide to go home. So I'll be spending Christmas in Manila. So if I had a chance to go there, I would spend it with my family.
Perfect. Thanks, Vic. Yep. Iloilo is a nice place. Thank you. Let's move on to Adrian.
Hi, Tita Miles. Nice to finally meet
Hi.
you.
Yes,
So the
likewise.
question, the question is where I would want to spend the holidays.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Whether in the Philippines or outside of the Philippines. Yep.
Either La Union or Siargao. I
Mm,
love
eh,
I love the beach. I love the sun. I love surfing. And
mhm.
so either Siargao or La Union. But won't be possible this year. So we'll just be staying at home with our families in the living room. That's okay.
True.
We'll watch The Boy Foretold by the Stars together.
Exactly. Yeah. Surfing with family or a loved one?
Just myself and my friends,
Yourself. Okay,
honestly.
okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, thank you, Adrian.
Thank you, Tita Miles.
Thank you. Next one would be Keann.
Okay. First thing that comes into mind is because I really want to go back to the U.S. I was for context, I was born and raised there, and last time I've been there was like I think 9 years ago, and I kind of really miss it. I wanna come back home just for like even if it's just for a few months because I want to see how it is there, just update myself on what's happening, especially when it comes to youth. Uh, but if we're talking about really like vacationy type of place, maybe Maldives. That's one of my dream places, either Maldives, Japan, or Switzerland.
Nice. Yeah. With a loved one or family?
Um, most hopefully with a loved one, but most likely either with family or by myself lang din. Sometimes I like to take trips by myself because you get to appreciate it a lot more without someone just like rushing in. I want to go home or I'm
Yes.
hungry or whatnot. Yeah.
True. Agree. Perfect. Thank you, Kian. By the way, which state in the US were you raised?
Uh, I was born
Asking
in
for a friend
Chicago.
in Chicago. Okay.
I was born in
Okay.
Chicago, but I grew up in Virginia.
In Virginia. There you go.
Do you have
Noted,
any
my
plans
friend.
to
Yes.
join to visit New Jersey?
Actually,
Asking for a
last time
friend
I
as well.
was last time I was in New Jersey, I passed by it. I went to New York with family, and then after that, New Jersey. We went all across, like from Boston to New York to New Jersey, and then all the way back.
Okay.
And actually, it's a great state, and I kind of I want to revisit them along with New
Mhm.
York mostly.
Perfect.
Christine's
Yeah.
got you covered.
A visit is in the books. Yeah.
You need a tour guide?
Find a loved one, or yeah, to go find
Exactly.
a new loved
I
one.
like traveling, so we're
Yes.
good.
Perfect. Oh my gosh. I love these answers. Thank you, Kian. Appreciate it. Next, we have Direk Dolly. Direk Dolly, I love your curls.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Well, I want to go back to, I guess, well, this year I was really, supposedly I was planning to go to Europe. It was like
Mhm.
more part of my plan for 2020, but so I'm going to stick with that. If I'm allowed to go there, that's one of the places I want to go visit. So a European tour would be set.
A European tour, a multi-country visit to Europe. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's connected with your uh, future self goals, right? Of being rich as well, because you can travel anywhere, right? Yeah,
Anywhere,
perfect.
all the time. Like if I want to go to lunch, I'm gonna go to Hong Kong just for lunch. Go back.
True. And you could accompany Kian to New Jersey as well and New York,
No, I think
of course.
Christine will got that
Oh,
covered already.
oh, okay. No chaperone. Okay. Thank you, Direk. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And yes, and you're welcome. Last, oh, sorry, second to the last. Of course, we have Rissey. Yes, Rissey, where would you like to go this
Hi.
Christmas? Yes, with family or loved one.
Uh, I really want to see the Northern Lights. So anywhere where you can view the Northern Lights, yeah. Or if locally, I haven't been to Batanes. I really
Oh,
want to go to Batanes. Yeah. Probably with family and Vic family because he's part of the family. So yeah.
Perfect. Thank you,
Thank
Rissey.
you.
Thank you. And last but not least, we have Renshi.
I wanna go to Ilocos because I wanna go back there because of the good food, good place, and I just feel like my family will enjoy the stay in there. Or maybe I may go to the UK and Lydia knows why.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
wait. We have two ships going on sailing here, huh?
Another ship po ba? Hindi, joke lang.
I will
Another
come
ship,
take you
Renshi.
to the airport from the airport. You can come.
You're gonna pick him up from the airport, Lydia?
Yeah.
Love it. This is it.
I just
I love,
screamed on mute.
love. Yes. Perfect. I'm so kilig right now. Thank you, Renshi. Thanks, Lydia, for the
Thank you
context.
po.
Appreciate it. Back to K-Rex and Kent.
I love how it's changed to K-Rex. I'm dead. All right. And of course, we have the tandem. If we have Tito Miles, we have Tita Josie.
Hi everyone! So I'm so excited to be meeting all of you. And I am Tita Josie from the Tita Miles and Tita Josie channel. And one thing that I really liked about the trailer that we saw for the boy who was foretold by the stars is the tie-in with fortune telling, right? And the reason why I like it is because I actually also read tarot cards and I do photo readings as well too. So I'm interested to find out, like, if any of you, well, it's two parts. First part is, have any of you had your fortune told and what did they tell you? And the second part, because I do read people's energies, is would you like me to read your energy today? So yeah, who'd like to go first? Adrian, you want to go first? I see you raising your hand.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I've never had Hi, Tita
You've never had
Josie.
like your fortune told?
Never. Mas
Never?
nauna pa si Dominic. Yeah,
Okay,
I
all
have
right.
never had my fortune told. But we have this friend. I met her through one of the interviews, si Ma'am Meow, and she will be reading my cards soon. But for
Nice.
today, what is my energy?
Yeah, okay. All right. So I've actually been looking at all of the cast and crew as all of you were like talking today. So, some things are like kind of interesting for me. But for you, I think at some point you're really going to get into like directing. I know that you were saying that you were going to like you wanted to be like an actor for a long time. But the thing is, I think at some point you're going to want to explore your creativity. And part of that is also because you want to have like a lot more creative control, which you'll have more as a director. So I think at some point you'll be a lot more interested in that.
I love that. It's actually part of my plans in life.
See?
But, yeah.
Check.
Maybe when
Love
I'm
it.
more mature and further deeper into acting. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, Tita Josie.
I think like you'll find that you'll start getting more into like directing, maybe even script writing, like probably in the next 5 years.
Wow, 5 years.
Yes. Awesome.
What
Thanks,
is it?
Adrian.
Thank
Who'd like
you.
to go next? Keann? Have you ever had your fortune told before?
Okay, so yes, I have. I've had my fortune told. They were very spot on when they were kind of describing me, and they gave me a warning about like they said to be very careful or aware, like when it comes to water, and
Okay.
like there have been instances I've had accidents water related,
Okay.
but I don't really think that's the point of the warning. But that's what they've given me. This I've also had my tarot card read, and what they gave me was the 9 swords. I'm not really sure what it means,
Yeah.
but it's apparently supposed to be bad. But
Not really.
but the pinaka what I really want is I want you to read my energy. I like
Yeah.
People have
Well,
always mistaken my energy, and I want to see coming from you. I
Mm.
want to know what it's like.
Yeah. Well, the Nine of Swords is just basically, it's a card that comes out when you have a lot of secrets or there are things that you want to like release. So probably at the time that your cards were being read, there was something that was going on that you needed to express that you weren't able to express properly, right? What I'm seeing for you is that I know that you were talking about the U.S. Earlier. I think you're going to like at some point move back permanently to the US, because it seems like a lot more, like your energy is a lot more there than it is here in the Philippines. So, that's what I'm seeing there.
Does the energy use tell you why? Josie?
It's something to do. It's something to do with the Nine of Swords that came up. It's because also at some point you're going to end up valuing your privacy more, and you're not going to get that here in the Philippines.
And is there a specific place that I'm going back to the US for?
No, I don't see a specific place, but I see that your energies are stronger there than here.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Who'd like to go
Steve,
next?
you have to pay Tita Josie the $100 now.
Right. You need it. You need that. You need your fortune told.
To Josie anything for that reading.
Who'd like to go next? Shall we go with Renshi? Have you had your fortune told before?
Never. Never.
Never. Do you want to know?
Okay, sige po.
You don't have to. It's okay. You don't have to feel forced.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Renshi is super, super sensitive, and you're a very, very sweet, pure person. And the thing also is that sometimes you can feel that people might be taking advantage of you. So my recommendation for you is to start asserting yourself maybe a little bit more. And also something that I think will help you with that, because you mentioned about like cars and motorcycles and that kind of stuff. Maybe if you set up your own business where you could be like the leader of that, you'll find that it will filter out into other parts of your life, including your career in showbiz. So the more control you have like in other aspects of your life, the more control you'll have in your career in showbiz as well, because it kind of like mirrors. So you should do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think before we go to Direk Dolly, should we do the couple? Vic and Rissey, have you ever had your fortunes told?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Couple times, yeah. Actually, I mentioned this in another interview that a tarot card reader, a friend of ours, actually told me that there was this guy who was gonna come into my life, and he was a friend of mine, and then we're gonna end up together. And I didn't realize that I was Vic at the time.
Yeah.
And then I realized, like, I think a year into our relationship that was him when I saw my friend again. I forgot about it. Yeah. So yeah, I have a couple times actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Before I read yours, can I ask Vic first to share, because I'll do both of you together.
Okay, so I've had my fortune read a few years back, but I can't really remember everything. But it's along the lines of I'm gonna go out of the country to work there, but it really didn't happen. It came out there from the cards that there's gonna be 5 years of bounty and then a bumpy year after that. So that's the only thing I remember from that. But none of them really happened.
Okay. I can see why they would have said that though. It's because of your energy is very kind of like business mogul like. So I think at some point you will probably find that you will be a lot more interested in setting up like your own business because when you handle money, like you can really make it grow. So I think like at some point, you will find that you'll be setting up like a lot of businesses and doing a lot more stuff outside of showbiz rather than in. Which is I think, and that's why I wanted to do like the reading for the two of you together because Rissey, you on the other hand are going to have like a much longer career in show business, and where I see you more is you're going to get a lot more recognized in theater, bearing in mind that I haven't ever seen you like act before. But the reason why I say that is I get the impression that you have a very subtle way of acting, a very sophisticated way that translates very well to theater. So so you'll be very very recognized in the theater
Oh,
community
thank
from what I see.
you. I hope it really happens. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. And I think the last person is Direk Dolly. Have you ever had your fortune told? I'm assuming yes, because you use tarot cards.
Yes, super. Like it's one of the things that I really love doing.
Nice.
We always go to a fortune teller. We have
Mm.
we have two talaga, two fortune tellers. So I go to
Nice.
all the time. Actually, the movie I had it's fortune told. You know if it's gonna happen or
Yes,
not.
yes.
So that's how dependent I am to the cards and the stars.
Mm. I can also see why. It's because you're a very big risk taker. So the thing is that when you, like I know you were talking earlier about one of your goals really is to be rich, which is, very much possible. The thing though is that because you're a very big risk taker, it also affects that side, right? Because whenever you take a risk, either it can go both ways, right? And the thing
Mm.
is that I actually think you enjoy overcoming a very difficult risk more than you enjoy the financial reward that you get after. So, so that's something to be
Okay, that's
mindful of
interesting.
as well. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Tita
You're
Josie.
welcome. Thanks. And I think we read everybody, right? So thank you.
Can we read Christine?
If we have time later, sure, why not?
Oh, perfect. All
Thank you.
right. Christine, if you want to have our last reactor.
And our last reactor is Carl. Carl's going to actually ask his question now. There
Yes,
you go.
hello there. So this is my question now. After that fortune telling, I would just like to ask, or just take this as you want to, if you want to be serious about it or be playful about it. But can you foretell each other's, or can you predict something about each other? Make predictions on each other, based on how you know one another. So who should we start with? Should I pick who starts?
You could pick, Carl. You got muted. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Who should we start with? Let's start with maybe Adrian. Do you want to make a prediction on anybody from the cast or direct?
Ako, mag-ipipredict ko si Direk that he will be a successful director with a lot more films and a lot more series under his belt. This is just the beginning. And I see that sprawling career ahead.
Wow. Who wants to make a
With
prediction on
with lots of
Adrian?
money. Kasi gusto niya yun eh. Lots of money and lots of travels.
Yeah, breakfast in Hong Kong, diba? Yung mga ganyang levels. Who wants to make a prediction on Adrian? No one? I'll pick na lang.
Me. Yeah, kasi sisi ko yan eh. Si Adrian, magiging icon siya sa BL scene and beyond. He will get more roles where he will break the stereotype and he will win awards for these roles. And feeling ko he can push the director angle too. I think he can be a great director, a great writer, and he can come up with his own concepts that because he said he wants like a bigger range for the LGBTQIA community, and I think he could be the one who could be one of the pioneers to making some new material for the community as well. So I think he's gonna be very, very successful. I know it. I know it.
Wow, looking forward to that. Sana you get Rissey to star in one of your films, Adrian, in the future.
I love you, Rissey. Rissey is the one who introduced me to Direk Dolly. So I will forever credit her.
Love
we were
you.
doing an event together and she texted me after. Na she thinks that I am the one best fit for the role of Dominic. So I love you, Sid. Thank you.
It has been
Thank you for the gift of Dominic.
It has been foretold pala, Adrian. this role has been foretold. Who wants to make a prediction on Rissey? No one. How about Renshi? Do you want to predict something on Do you want to make a prediction on Rissey?
Kaya Rissey po. I think after a very long time, Vic will propose to him next year. I just feel like
pressure. The pressure, Vic. The pressure.
Next year pa. Joke.
Next year na in 1 week, 2 weeks.
Malapit na.
Who wants to Vic, do you want to predict something on Renshi?
Sure. Ayun.
Ganti ka.
Yeah. For Renshi, I think the stars will align for him to visit other countries in the future. One of them would be somewhere near the Atlantic Ocean. United Kingdom. Parang ganon yung nakikita ko. So somewhere in that area. And he'll be very successful in his career. And he'll have the Ducati that he's dreaming about.
Well, career? Is the career being a loved one, a lover? Is that the new career that he'll be successful in?
A lover boy.
Who wants to make a prediction on Vic? Maybe Direk.
I'll do for.
All right, sige, go.
For Vic, I can see that with whatever dream he has in the future, that he will be able to push it. But actually no, I don't really want to focus on it. Talagang focus ko is Vic and Rissey, because I swear to God, how do I put this? The connection that these two lovebirds have is beyond me. It's to the point that they have the same job and they're part of the same movie. They're always together, and you see the connection they have. Again, mapapasana all ka lang. So parang I see in their future the actually same as Renshi na he'll propose, but I don't want to say next year, because I don't want to put too much pressure on Vic. I want him to propose when he feels it's right. But I actually no, sa totoo lang, knowing Rissey as well, there could be a chance Rissey could propose. You never know.
Why not?
Diba? So there's that, and that they are going to have a really wonderful life together. And they are what define the meaning of till death do us part.
Wow.
So sana mamatay na kayo dalawa para at least wala na. Hindi na ako I'm kidding. I love you both.
Who wants to make a prediction on Keann? K-Rex? The joke. No, I was just kidding. Who wants to make a prediction on Keann?
I think ako na lang naman ang titira. So, I'll make a prediction for Keann. I think he's gonna receive a proposal from someone. From K-Rex. I think for Keann, hopefully his career will take off after this movie, when people see how great of an actor he is and how he has portrayed, the character of Luke very well. So yeah, I think it's gonna be successful if hindi lalaki yung ulo niya. Char. Yun lang.
Thank you very much, you guys. Sana magkatotoo. Sana those come true. So, wala namang ano, no? Except yung death thingy. Yeah, thanks. Kirex, back to
Thank
you.
you.
Awesome. Tito Josie had a follow-up. So Tito Josie, you have the floor.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. I wanted to ask Rissey and Vic if you were interested to find out, how many kids you were gonna have.
Of course.
Okay, so I think within the next 3 years is when you're gonna have your first kid together. And what I see is that it is most likely going to be a boy. And you might have a second child. I say might because it's kind of far off. Like, I think there is going to be like a significant age difference between them. So you may or may not decide to have that second child. But if you do, it'll probably be like 7 to 10 years after, and it will probably be a girl. Yeah,
Oh
if
my
you decide to
God.
have the second child. Yeah.
Good to know. Ninang Dolly. Thank you, Tita Josie.
You're
Ako
welcome.
din, Rissey.
Ready.
Ninang and Ninangs, everybody.
Tita Josie pulling through with the live reading. Thank you for that.
Right? What a great
Whoa.
segment. Unexpected segment. Thank you, Tita Josie. That was great. I think that's my favorite thing so far.
Oh my gosh. We had all the reactors ask their questions. Am I correct in that? Yes,
Yes.
everybody got it. Perfect. Time to move on to our other segment. Now it's the cast's turn to do show and tell. So cast, you guys have your special items with you? Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Okay. Who wants to go first in their show and tell portion? Okay, Rissey. Rissey's gonna go first.
Because she's here already. This is Winter the pupper. She's my baby. Yeah. She is 3 years old. She's a Maltese, and she is my best friend with 4 paws. Yeah. I love animals. I always loved animals, but I'm allergic to most of them, and that's why I got a Maltese, because a Maltese is actually hypoallergenic. And I really want a cat, but I'm allergic to cats, so I can't have a cat. So for now, Winter will do, and she is the best, and I love her so much. Say hi.
Winter.
There you go. That's it. Thank you.
So cute. Thank you for sharing. Who wants to go next? Anybody want to volunteer? I'm going to call on you guys. Okay, baby Renshi, you can go next.
Wait. Maybe this pillow. Wait for. And I think this pillow is one of the most important part of me, kasi I can't sleep without it. And when I started my acting career, that's the time na binili ko siya. And from that day on, every time na I'm in the shoot, I always bring this pillow. And
That's cute, Renshi. With that pillowcase, that exact pillowcase.
hindi po, yung pillow po.
Okay. Thank you, Renshi. Who else? Who wants to go next? Okay, Keann. You're muted, my dear.
Sorry. Sorry. I actually couldn't find it. I was trying to look for it earlier, but I'll just tell you what it is. I have this necklace that in the pendant is the pendant is a fishbone, And the reason why it has a significant meaning for me is because throughout the 6 years of my life, I've been wearing that necklace. And I've always had good luck whenever I wore it. So basically, it's my good luck charm. And I love that necklace. I wore it wherever I went. When I was doing pageantry, I would always wear it underneath my suit. And then also while I was acting, you could see it in a few of my commercials or my films that I've starred in. And yeah, actually, Mr. Kaugma 2019. Sorry, yeah. I wore that specific necklace during that ano as well. And it came to the point where I wanted it to be a permanent part of my life. So whether I wore it or not, it would still be there. So I had the great idea of having it tattooed on my skin. So even though I don't have it right now, I have it. I still have it. So I don't have it, but I have it. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I don't know if you can see, but it's on my nape. Can you guys see it?
It's too low.
Too low. Stand up a little bit. Oh,
There. Sorry. Yeah.
Christine, can you see it?
Christine,
Yeah,
relax.
Christine.
Okay. Just not.
R.I.P. Christine. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Wow. Can you take over really quick?
I'm done. All right, Vic, do you want to go next?
Okay, I'll go next. I have winter again, but yeah, winter's one of the few elements in the quarantine period that actually had a positive impact on my mental health. So thank you, winter. But it's this one of my best friends in life, like a microphone, because I've been singing since I was a child, and during the quarantine, it's exactly this microphone that I've been using for VO work, which what kept me alive and surviving during the quarantine period. So this one saved my life during the quarantine.
All right. Have you recovered, Christine?
Yep, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, who is next? Direk.
So my thing is this one. It's a PS4 controller. So, oh yeah, I love playing games. I'm currently addicted to playing Final Fantasy 14 online. So I'm a Eorzean. If you guys do play Final Fantasy 14, you can see me there. If I'm not doing any kind of work, that's where I spend my time most of the time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, a lot of us are gamers here. I don't play Final Fantasy 14, but I play the other Final Fantasy games. But I don't know if that's.
You should play. It's fun.
I heard it's
you know,
good. I
it's
heard it's
online.
good. Yeah.
There are a lot of content.
All right. I think that's everyone, right, Christine?
Adrian.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, this is Christine's segment. So
Adrian is next.
Yeah. This is a Benedictine pendant. It's it's the symbol or special Saint Benedict symbol. Actually, it sabi nila it means it wards off evil spirits. But actually, the meaning of this is for a significant part of my childhood, my grandmother would always make me wear this pendant, this exact pendant. And I would always lose it, and she would buy me another one. And I would lose it again. And for a significant part of my teenage years and growing up years, I wasn't wearing a Benedictine pendant because I would always lose it. And my grandmother, I grew up very close to both my grandmothers, and I'm the eldest grandchild, and my parents separated when I was 8, and they were both working all day every day, and I grew up very close to my lolas. And my one of my grandmother, she passed away a few months before I started my journey in acting in theater. And last year, one of my good friends gifted me with a Benedictine pendant while I was doing a TV series. So my career was going off, and I was very happy where I was. And suddenly, this pendant, when my friend gave it to me, reminded me of my grandmother, how I forgot about her for so many years, and she was my number one fan. She supported me when I was a singer. When I wanted to be a singer, she bought me my first suit. When I wanted to be a fashion stylist, she encouraged me to go to pursue that path. And I wish she would. I know that she's with me all the time in my heart. And this pendant, I never removed it. I've never removed it since my friend gave it to me, because it reminds me that my Lola is always here with me in my heart, whatever I do. So it's always here. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, Adrian. That's so sweet. Oh.
Oh man. Oh, right. Right, so it is the soft hours. Soft hours. Okay. All right. Now that's everyone, right?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to ask the last question?
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna ask everybody here who is super excited to watch The Boy Foretold by the Stars. Raise your hand.
Yes, we are super excited. All right. So before we wrap up the live, we actually have a special performance for you guys. Quick surprise for the cast and direct. Now, one of the reactors, John Cruz, has graciously accepted the invite to perform a cover of the theme song, Ulan, for everyone here.
Wow.
Now, when we did tech rehearsal yesterday, for some reason, it's going to be in sync on YouTube, but it will be out of sync on Zoom. So what we're going to need to do is before the performance, we'll just need to ask everyone to leave audio on Zoom and just watch the performance from YouTube.
Kat, you're on mute.
Oh, I'm on mute?
Yes,
Oh my
there
God.
you go.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Oh gosh. Was I talking that entire time on mute?
No.
No.
It was just a little bit.
Oh,
like a
okay,
few
okay.
seconds before.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So all we're going to do is ask everyone to mute themselves, leave the audio, click the YouTube link that we're about to put into the chat that will directly take you to the live, and watch the performance on there. And then once the performance is over, reconnect your audio on Zoom. And that way we could just enjoy the performance and the cover. Be sure to continue looking at the screen. You never know what's going to happen.
Can you just tell them how to leave the audio?
Yes.
I know some of them.
So if you look at the mute, there's where it says mute or like the little microphone, there's a little arrow, and there's going to be in the selection menu, leave computer audio. And so, and then it shall allow you to leave. If you can't hear me talk anymore, then you have left the audio. I guess, is it working? Okay, I think Rissey left the audio, Dolly left the audio. I think Keann had left the audio. Adrian still needs to leave. Can I make them leave the audio?
I'm wondering if you can control it, Ken.
I don't think I can. They'll just have to disconnect the audio themselves.
Okay.
I don't think Renshi was able to yet. Okay, I think Adrian disconnected the audio. All right. I think everyone is good. Oh, Renshi, you still need to disconnect your audio. Vic, unless he's good. Okay, you're good? Okay, all right. John, take it away. I'm disconnecting my audio now.
Cool, thank you. I will be the waking call for my household and my neighbors. So and I hope that you guys enjoy this. Merry Christmas to everyone. Can you guys hear me? Is that good? Wait, no. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes. No. Oh, that's right. It's gonna be lagging. Cool. Ano ba gamit mo? Kontrolado mo sa damdamin ko. Kahit na ano ka lang na ganito, napapawi pagod ko. Pilit mo ay parang ulan, napakasarap na pakinggan. Kinakalma ang kaluluwa at pakiramdam. Sa'yo lang ito naramdaman. Pagkagalakan, pumapasok ka sa isipan. Ang init ng pag-ibig, ang tanging kailangan ko. Sa tuwing umuulan, araw-araw ako'y nanalig, ang mga yakap ng bahali. Pagod, puso ko'y nasa piling mo. Ako'y parang bulan, napakasarap na pakinggan. Kinakalmang kaluluwa at pakiramdam. Sa'yo lang ito naramdaman. Napapasok ka sa isipan. Ang init ng pag-ibig ko, tanging kailangan ko. Tuwing umuulan, parang masaya pa rin sa ligaya. Mapapalad ng Wahida, na ngayon ay napulala. Bago ang lahat, nung dumating ka, naisipan. Ang init ng pag-ibig ko, ang tanging kailangan ko. Tuwing umuulan, ang init ng pag-ibig ko, tanging kailangan di na malulungkot. Tuwing umuulan,
All right. I know there's like a delay. That was our first time doing that. Oh, I hope the how you feel, John?
Nervous as fuck. I was shaky as fuck, dude.
Oh, it was a great performance. Oh, thank you, John.
Oh, thank you,
Jesus
thank you so much for
Christ,
having me.
that gave me goosebumps.
Thank you for
Oh,
that.
so nervous.
That gave me
Yes,
goosebumps.
John!
Good
Oh,
job, guys. Thank you.
Yay,
yay!
John! Thank you.
Hope you guys
Thank you,
enjoyed.
guys. I love it. We all love it. Jesus Christ.
Aw. And thank you once again, John, for covering it and everything. That was great of you. I hope the audience enjoyed it. I think I definitely enjoyed it. So, all right.
Oh.
What's next, Christine? Well, I actually just want to hear the thoughts of everyone. Adrian, what do you think of the performance?
Thank you, John, for that beautiful performance. I know it's the morning and you just maybe woke up, and thank you for singing for us the song. You're I think the first person who covered it.
Wow.
So thank
Yeah,
you.
he
You have a
is.
beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's super early, but we're I was super excited when they asked me because I had actually had it on repeat already as from after the premiere. I had it on repeat. I was like, this song is amazing. This song is amazing, and so it was just it's a pleasure to do it for you guys. Thank you so much, and we're really excited for the movie. And there were a lot of predictions. I was still here on the chat, just kind of practicing. So I'm sorry that I wasn't kind of participating on the interview, but I was listening in on everything. But yeah, thank you. We're all really excited, as you can see, and yeah, I hope that the stars align perfectly for this movie, and that it'll be, it'll just be the I can't tell. So
You're all good.
thank you again. I'm really thankful to be here, and thank you for having us interview you and get to know you guys more. Yeah, we're just really excited.
Okay. Anyone else want to comment on the performance?
Thank you, John, for that performance. Because it was a really, when we did that song, composed that song for the movie. It was actually composed for the movie, that song, and it plays a very important role in the movie. So, and we feel honored that you covered our song, because we never really expected it to be as as that big, for people to cover it. So really, thank you very much for that.
It's a
And
beautiful,
I know
beautiful song.
yeah, thank you. It's a hard song to sing as well.
Oh yeah.
So props to Bugoy who did the cover.
Yes,
Who made
Bugoy is
the original.
Bugoy has a beautiful voice.
Yes, thank you so much.
My comment. First of all, I got goosebumps. Like, thank you, John, so much. You have a wonderful voice. Jesus, thank you for singing this song. It really means a lot to the whole cast, as you can see. And I love the surprise mid song with everyone holding up the stars. Oh my gosh, that just made that gave me butterflies until now. Oh my gosh, thank you all. This shows how supportive you guys are of the movie, and we really appreciate it, and we all love you for this. Thank you again.
Okay.
I want to add in that the music video for Ulan will actually be released tomorrow, Manila time.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, the
What
way
time?
that yeah.
What time?
We'll ask.
They just said tomorrow Manila
It
time.
just says
Tomorrow, Manila
It just
time.
says
Okay.
tomorrow Manila time. I will get back to you.
The funny thing is that's kind of like
That's
Manila time in
a
itself.
very
We'll get
long
back to you.
range. It's like 24 hours.
Are
I'm dead.
midnight releases a thing in the Philippines? Like, like maybe it's midnight.
Maybe,
Most
yeah. Could
probably
be.
no. I think it's gonna happen like maybe in the afternoon,
Oh,
like
there we go.
lunchtime Manila
Okay.
time.
Okay.
So more people will be awake because the midnight release was
Yeah.
kind of
Is there anything you can tell us about the music video? What to expect?
well, you can expect Bugoy's face.
Oh. That's great.
Yeah, no, and a few scenes are there, so it's more. So we did a cut for the music video, injecting the scenes in the movie, intercutting with Bugoy singing the song to highlight what the movie is all about. So it kind of serves as a second trailer for us. So you'll see scenes that you did not see in the first trailer included here in the music video. So that's something to look forward to. Hopefully to get people more excited about the movie.
Ooh, yes, we are definitely excited.
Can we react to it?
Of course, you can react to
Yay!
it.
Oh, okay. Well, then we will all react to the music video.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, 3 p.m.
Guys.
3 p.m. Manila
Yeah, there you
time.
go. Yeah, 3 p.m. Manila time.
Oh, there we go. That's like 2 a.m. our time, Christine. We'll wait till we wake up. All right. So that concludes everything, guys. Before we make final comments, can we all take a group picture?
Yay.
All right. Reactors, hold up your stars. I think we real cute. Too. Oh God, I hope I can. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Christine, do you want to do the final closing?
Yes. So thank you so much, Direk. Thank you so much, Keann, Adrian, Rissey, Vic, Renshi, for taking the time to meet with us today. And just talking to us and letting us know about you guys some more and about the movie. We are looking forward to seeing you guys on screen this Christmas season. And so for everybody else who is, I think there's about 100 people watching with us on the YouTube stream, on the YouTube live right now. So the Boy Foretold by the Stars is the first and only BL in the 2020 Metro Manila Film Festival, and the streaming starts on December 25 via upstream.ph. We'll have all the information on our Twitter, so if you guys check that out, we can. And also everybody's reactors and cast and directors, all's Twitters and YouTube links are below. So if you guys want to follow them, everything's down below on the description for this YouTube live.
I'd like to say something before we go.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course.
We're also being supported by Love Yourself. It's a foundation that spreads HIV awareness. So we are very proud that we are in partnership with Love Yourself, and we know that the Philippines is unfortunately one of the countries with continuing rising HIV cases. So we need to really spread more education about HIV to stop the stigma, and for everybody to just know about HIV and be aware, and so that everybody can practice safe sex and be safe and be protected at all times. So we're really proud to be partnered with Love Yourself Foundation. Yeah, just saying.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Anybody else have any closing remarks?
And also to all of our international fans, to all of everyone watching who is not from the Philippines at the moment, you can buy your tickets already at upstream.ph for $10. So I hope you guys have already secured or reserved your tickets. Please do. See you guys on December 25. Thank you for
Yeah.
having us.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. We'll see you this
So thank
Christmas.
you for everyone. Thank you, guys. Our last remarks. Yes, we are looking forward for people to watch this movie. We need people to actually really purchase the movie because we want our stories to be continually be told by producers. And if people will see that there is a market for stories like this, it will generate more stories for producers to produce. So that is why, for everyone who's watching around the world, please do buy tickets. Thank you.
And help us spread the word that you can
Yes.
already buy tickets worldwide. You can watch the movie worldwide for $10.
We are excited.
Yes.
And hashtag love wins this Christmas. Don't forget. Hashtag the boy foretold by the stars and hashtag love wins this Christmas. Because
Yes.
love will truly win this Christmas. Oh, I love it, guys. Anyone else? Reactors, anyone?
Congrats, guys. Good
Yeah,
luck.
congrats.
Good
I'm so
luck.
excited to watch the movie.
We're
Seriously.
super
Excited.
So
We'll
excited to
support
watch
you.
the
I'm so
movie.
excited.
Can't wait.
Yes.
I'm
And
really
thank
I'm
you.
gonna
Yes.
see if there are no familiar parts of the inspiration. Of where it is inspired.
These are the Lord.
The name.
I'm sure, Phil. I'm sure.
Wala naman to si Brother Don, di ba? Ano ba si Brother Don?
Si Brother Mike ang nandito.
Si Brother...
All right. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Thank you guys so much
Yes.
for being with us today. From reactors to the
you,
actors
yes.
to Direk, to Bix. It's truly an honor to have you all on our channel today, and thank you for allowing us to do a reactors meet with you guys. I'm really glad that you had a chance to meet. I think it was a panel of 17 reactors total from around the world. You're gonna now see music video reactions soon, which is exciting. Anything that we're allowed to react to or need to promote, let us know. We will gladly spread the word and share it because this is a fight for everyone. And we're all willing to fight the fight. And thank you for fighting with us and for your community as well. But thank you guys so much. Bye, everyone in the audience. Thank you, 100 viewers, for still sticking around. It was a pleasure.
So
Bye.
Yes, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Merry
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Christmas, everyone.
Bye. Bye.